Hey guys, thanks for watching. Welcome to today's video. We are gonna finish the laundry room today, if you can even believe it. I've been sharing sneak peeks and updates and like different things we've been working on in there throughout the last several months. So today we are going to complete this room. I'm so happy to say that. It's like such a sigh of relief. We're gonna finish the wallpaper, style out the shelves, get everything else that we need, put it up, and I'll show you how it turned out. So I hope you enjoy this. Please like and subscribe if you do, and let's get started. For anyone who's brand new to my channel, I wanted to sneak in a true before. So these few clips are from our empty house tour right when we moved in before we did any work in here. And now for everything we did over the last several months to lead up to where we are starting out in today's video. So we started by adding wallpaper, and then I added wash and dry stickers. I love these decals. There's so many different ways to do this, so many different like prints and styles. I just think they're really fun. They make me want to be in here a little bit more. The next thing we started doing was DIY shelves, and we added tile on this wall. So we just found like a way to do this on Pinterest. We also stained them. There's tons of different stains to use, different colors. We decided to go with this one that's almost like an off-white. It has just a touch of warmth in it, but without the stain. These shelves were incredibly warm and nothing else in this room is warm tone, so they really needed something on them, and we stained all of them. A few coats, actually I finished up a coat in this video. We also added a surround around the washer and dryer. It is the perfect height, so I don't have to bend over when folding. It definitely helps my back out. And then we painted this wall white. So we're going to finish up the wallpaper in here on all of the walls except this one and the one that we tiled. And that is everything leading up to today. Sometimes projects are not a weekend or not a week. There's several months mixed in with everyday life of working, being parents, and having a busy schedule. So I just like to like point the reality out sometimes when things don't always go as planned. So now we're gonna finish up the wallpaper in here. I am a huge fan of semi-permanent wallpaper. I've talked about it a million times. I just like it because it's not a huge commitment. If you ever want to take it off, if you're renting, if you are someone like me who just likes to mix things up and change spaces a lot, this is a great option for you because it comes off in sheets. It's not like real wallpaper where you have to scrape it and then the wall is all messed up. So huge fan of this. I've used it from several different companies actually, and the first few rows of this before I ran out because I didn't order enough is the kind of semi-permanent wallpaper I'm the most familiar with. It's like a big sticker, so it has a backing that you peel off. And this one I've never used before. I actually ordered it on accident. It's where the adhesive is already on the back, so you wet it, you fold it on itself without a crease, and that's going to activate the adhesive for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then you put it on the wall. I know people will ask me which one I like more, and it's hard to say. The sticker kind really is like the most forgiving because you can pull it off a million times and straighten it if you need to. This one is a little bit thicker, so I do think it looks a little nicer because of that. If you are brand new to installing semi-permanent wallpaper, I probably would recommend the original like sticker kind. And by now, I feel like you're getting the gist of this whole process of the wallpaper, so I'll just include a few more seconds. One more thing I did want to mention is with the sticker kind of semi-permanent wallpaper, you can cut the edges immediately since you apply it dry, and with the kind that I'm using right now, you have to wait a couple hours just since it's wet. You don't want it to like pull and tear the wallpaper. So just something to consider if you plan on doing this, but I am the biggest fan of this stuff ever. Once it was dry, I did cut those edges, so that's what I'm doing right here. And then I wanted to share some baskets I picked up from HomeGoods. These were $9.99 and they're gonna go on that very high shelf. I cannot reach it while standing on the ground. So I just wanted something that looked nice that I could use for storage. I don't need to access very often. And now we're just gonna finish everything up before I do a final walkthrough for you, show you how everything turned out. I'll talk about a ton of different things, how we did things and where we found things and whatnot. So I'm gonna finish up all of this stain. I just wanted to add a little bit more in a few places, on the front of it, on the very bottom, and on the edges. And Chad was setting up his level to hang a bar above the washer and dryer so I can hang things there as I'm folding. Alright, so one of the very last things I need to do is caulk a lot of edges. You guys, this is like such a simple thing, but oh my gosh, it basically erases all of your amateur mistakes, at least our amateur mistakes, and just fills in spaces. Obviously, that's what caulk does. It looks a zillion times better. So I am doing this underneath the shelves. I'll do it on the edges where the edge of the shelf is going to meet the wall. I'm going to flip over to the other side and do it on the surround, and that's where I'll show you like the before and after. I'll do a bird's eye view so you guys can see what it actually looks like before it's filled in and after. It just makes the biggest difference. Anybody can do it. We all know I am the furthest thing from a professional in any of this stuff, and it was pretty easy. I did use my finger for these very small areas so you can see the before and the after. Such a big difference. And the last thing I thought I'd share before our final reveal is a little bit of the decorating process. So I've just been leaving things on the shelves in here that I thought I might be able to use once I was at the final stage of styling all of them out. The first thing I wanted to do is put a cute little photo of my baby in here. Hopefully this will help me stay motivated while I'm folding to get it all done for him. And then I just wanted to move things around and see how I could make it work. Here's the official after, if you can even believe it. Finally, guys, here's the other side. I have a lot to say, to show you and tell you, so I guess I'll just start on one side. The first thing is our new sink. We bought this from Home Depot, and we tried to get something that was as close to the cabinets we already have as possible, how they have the border around it. This one does too. It's a little smaller. I feel like you wouldn't really notice it unless I pointed it out. We have the same hardware on here as we do on all the cabinets over here. I'll link to as many things as I can in the description box below as well. Just want to say that this sink is from Home Depot. The faucet, I believe it came with it. So that's what that looks like. I believe it's a little larger than the last one as well. Fits perfectly in this space. And then over here, I really wanted a surround around our washer and dryer. People always ask me why I didn't buy the drawers that can go right underneath these. It's like the same brand and whatnot. And I never bought those because I knew I always wanted to build a surround like this. So finally we have it. We did leave a little bit of space just so we can pull them out if we need to for maintenance and whatnot. And I put those baskets right here from IKEA. I've had these for a long time because I just felt like it needed something there. They're empty. If you have any ideas of what to put in those or what I could use them for, let me know. Just thought it looked better having that. We went over those decals. Up here I have these two jars. There's one more right behind me. I'll show you in a second. And I bought all of those at home. So I have some dryer sheets in those, and that one, some wool balls in there. And then the one behind me has like those pearl things, some scent pearls This is empty, but just thought it looked cute right there. And then I really wanted a bar right here. We had a shelf before where we hung things like a wire shelf. This, of course, it looks so much better. And I'm going to use that a lot. We hang a ton of our clothing, so that way as I'm folding, I don't just have to have a pile of unfolded stuff to hang up later. I can hang it as I go and grab all of it and put it away. It's just like so satisfying for me to have that. That box is empty. That one is things that need to go in storage. So it's socks that are too small for Forrest, straps for baby things that he has outgrown. And then I've had this mirror for a very long time. I believe it was downstairs at the front door for a while. I think I bought this. I actually think I bought that on Amazon for like $50. If I can still find it, I feel like it was like $59 maybe. If I can still find it, I'll link to it. Some of you will remember these 3 baskets. I used to have 2 of them in our bedroom on our nightstands, and we would put things for Forrest in those. But every day we were pulling them out, putting them back, and I just started to notice like wood flakes, I don't really know what to call it, but like the shavings from the basket were coming off and it was really messy. So I figured I'll put them up here and put any excess household products in those, like any multi-surface sprays that I don't have room for downstairs. That way they're up high, Forrest can't reach them. I've also been waiting to figure out a space for excess home products, so that'll work perfectly. If I need any more, I'll put some other baskets in between. And then this is my pretty shelf. I didn't want like a ton of storage baskets in here since we have these 3 cabinets and 3 drawers and the cabinets behind me. So I have a pretty vase over there, a picture of Flory Boy, a ginger jar. Of course, I had to have at least one in here. Flowers. This basket is our socks that don't have a match, and I feel like we always have so many, so I'm gonna have a rule. If you can see it, then there's too many and I'll just like throw some out. We have so many socks we need to get rid of anyway. And this one's just a really pretty vase and some books. I love to decorate with stacked books, and Chad has so many cookbooks, so I just used those. We ended up adding an outlet here, a double outlet, and then a night light. I love having a night light. It just like shines, you know, out into the hallway at night. And we did this, oops, I don't know what, there we go. We did this because there was a cut that was impossible for Chad to make for a single outlet. Here he tried so many different ways and it wasn't working. So this was the solution to having the right cut right here. Those scent pearls over here look so pretty. The darker and the lighter blue stacked together. And what else can I show you? I guess I'll show you these drawers. So this is just some excess household products, some towels for cleaning. I used to store all of them downstairs and then I'd run upstairs, or I'd have to run downstairs when I was picking up upstairs just for a towel. So that's why I want to have some in here, some scrubbies and floor pads. And then this one is all of my pods for drops. It's like a detergent pod, and I thought I'd put them over here, but I have a baby if you're new here, so I don't want to have them like out in the open and accessible. He can't reach this, that's why they're in here. This one is just a bunch of stuff for Chad, very messy, but we're doing so many projects constantly. And the last thing are these cabinets. I don't have anything in those. I'm going to add smaller laundry baskets, so I'll do a lights, a darks, and a colors. That way all of our laundry is tucked away because we usually have a pile right here. So that's my solution for that. I'll give you guys one more look around the side. And that is officially everything for the laundry room makeover. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I still can't believe the difference from a blank slate, like super plain, super boring, to bright, colorful, and a space I want to be. So hopefully it encourages me to get our laundry done. If you like this video, please be sure to hit that like button. Please subscribe if you're new. I would love to have you. And let me know your thoughts down below. I'm so excited to like hear what everybody thinks. And I'll see you right here in a few days in a brand new video. Bye!